Cabo San Lucas, there are two predominant climates, warm weather and cold weather. The warm weather lasts for 3 to 4 months from June 17 to October 26, with an average temperature of 32 Celsius. And the cold season lasts for 3.5 months from December 7 to March 22, with an average temperature below 27 Celsius.
Water resources. The main water resources of Cabo San Lucas are water wells located around the municipality of Los Cabos and the desalination plant located in the surroundings of the city. These supply the water distribution system directed by UNSAPAS, which is the municipal operator of the potable water system. Due to constant augmentation of population, drought seasons, and inefficiency of the actual distribution system, there exist other alternatives to water supply. The use of water trucks has been popularized due to constant cuts in water supply. These go to water wells located in the outskirts of the municipality. Solid waste management. Cabo San Lucas is part of the municipality that produces the most waste within the state, 204,286 tons of waste per year. The state of Baja California Sur actually doesn't count with an integrated waste management system, counting 4 main phases of waste management: generation, disposal, recollection, and final disposal. The main disposal zone is within the city, and then it is taken to the final garbage dump in San Jose del Cabo.
The primary registered source of air pollution is waste burning, such as plastic, wheels, and garbage in general. Another source is fossil fuel combustion due to transportation. According to INEGI census in 2020, there are 25,405 automobiles in the city. Cabo San Lucas has excessive traffic, which is not the only problem. There is also the poor planning of pedestrian crossings. In addition, it has poor means of transportation, such as public buses. Los Cabos is the most populous city in Baja California Sur, with 351,111 inhabitants.
In 2018, the percentage of Cabo San Lucas' population that attended school was 85.79% between the ages of 3 and 14 years old. Meanwhile, there are 3 main economic activities in Cabo San Lucas, the first one being tourism. Cabo San Lucas' tourism is based mainly on the attractions offered by its beaches, landscapes, sports fishing, hotel infrastructure, and nautical activities. The second main economic activity is fishing, and more specifically, sport fishing. This activity is the most developed activity in Cabo San Lucas, and this sport is considered the world capital of marine sport fishing. In contrast to commercial fishing, sport fishing's permits represent 90% of the total number of permits granted in the state. The last main economic activity is livestock. Cabo San Lucas is the third largest beef producer in the state, with a production of 1,407.8 tons in 2018. It also represents a quarter of the state production, meaning 24.7%, with an estimated figure of 61.4 million pesos.
CO2 emissions, estimating a total of 1,090,909.34 tons of CO2 per year produced in Cabo San Lucas.
In gathered for our city, Cabo San Lucas, we determined that unfortunately, the city is in the red stage of the traffic light model, meaning that it has a long way to go to become a sustainable city. The city currently has around 2 of the 8 factors, since it does create reforms or apply policy change to improve their systems in regards to more sustainable material using, but they lack economic productivity as well as good social infrastructure and more construction of green zones, among other things.
It is clear that there is a lot of work to be done. The levels of CO2 consumption are really high, and there are many public policies and immediate actions that can help this situation. We think that their responsibility does belong to the government, and it is in charge of implementing sustainable and real policies that can help people to have a healthier environment. But it is also true that each of the inhabitants can contribute a little to the improvement of the city in general and to the reduction of the use of resources.